Hey everybody, my name is King Quadorb. Having an amazing day today. Now today we're here with some more Multiversus news, and today I want to take a look at all of the 49 leaked quote-unquote final roster characters that have been confirmed or otherwise data mined or text leaked in Multiversus. Now there is a couple of these, keep in mind, that are actually confirmed, and I will note those in a second, but the rest of these are just speculation, so do not quote me on this. These are not 100% confirmed to be in the game, but as of right now, as it stands, a lot of data miners, multiple and text leakers have come forward saying that these are likely to be in there, not only Warner Brothers exclusive licenses, but as well as things that just literally make sense for them to be in this game. Now, the first two that are actually confirmed to be in this game are Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty, of course, come from the show Rick and Morty, but we've had a lot of official teases, final, announcements actually confirming that they are both coming. We even got a stage for the Cromulans, which is from the Rick and Morty show, a couple of days ago for the community-based challenge. And finally, they got an indefinite delay after Season 1 being delayed to the 15th as well. Since a lot of the balance changes are going to be coming on the 15th of this month, on August, there is a lot of speculation that Rick and Morty are going to be confirmed to be coming on that date. I know Morty is confirmed for that indefinite delay, however, Rick is likely to be coming along with him. It kind of makes sense. I don't see why he wouldn't. Next on, we also do have a final tweet that I do want to acknowledge, although it didn't really make sense to me at first. On Twitter, the verified YouTube Gaming Twitter account actually posted, if you could only add one character to Multiversus, which would you choose? Multiversus actually replied in a joke tweet saying, "We choose Tony," and all there is a couple of meanings to what that could mean. Some people think it's just an employee named Tony. Some people think it's Tony the Tiger. Some people think it's Tony Stark. I feel like some of these are kind of far reaches, but overall it's kind of up to community speculation to see what they're going to come up with. Continuing on with our list, I have a couple of personal favorites that I'm actually looking at this list thinking that I'm super excited for. In the first row, we have a lot of DC Comics or otherwise comic book characters kind of related to this. Static Shock being the first one. A lot of people really do want to see Static Shock. He hasn't gotten a lot of love in the past couple of decades, so it would only make sense that he comes into this game. Raven from the Teen Titans, as well as Robin, because I believe Robin is kind of leaked at this point. A lot of people are saying that he's essentially confirmed. I haven't seen anything from Multiversus as well, so I feel like it's only speculation at this point. But with Batman being in here, it only makes sense that we get Robin as well. And with that being on, I believe Raven's probably the most liked Teen Titan, so I feel like it would make sense. Overall, I could definitely see her playing into this game as well. A very caster ability-based person. I could definitely see it happening. The Joker, obviously, he is the most well-known Batman villain of all time. Alongside with Harley Quinn, which is already in this game, it would make sense if we get another comic book character. Also, people are speculating Poison Ivy are going to be in this game. I believe that that's likely from the Harley Quinn show. Since Poison Ivy did kind of replace Joker as the love interest for Harley Quinn, I feel like that would make sense as well. And finally, Black Adam for the 2022 October 21st release date movie. A lot of people are saying that as promotion, Black Adam's going to be introduced into this game. He was in Injustice. He was pretty well received. I feel like a lot of people did like, Black Adam, so I feel like it would make sense that he's in this game. And I could definitely see that happening as promotional art. Maybe we would get the Rock version of Black Adam, which would be pretty interesting. Finally, rounding off the first level of characters, we're seeing Scorpion. Now, a lot of people are speculating Scorpion's going to be in this game just because Injustice did have him in the game, which also did see a lot of comic book characters coming to life with a lot of different names, licenses such as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Suicide Squad, and people like Raiden from Mortal Kombat, just to name a few. Since Mortal Kombat is actually owned by Warner Brothers, I feel like this is likely the outcome. This will likely happen in the future. I could definitely see it, and it would make sense to me. Next off in the rest of the list, we have a couple of people, just to name a few. I'll kind of go by these just because I want to keep it pretty fast-paced. For the rest of this list, we have people like Scooby-Doo joining Shaggy and Velma, which makes sense. From Scooby-Doo, obviously, it makes sense that he's in here. People like Fred Flintstone, Daffy Duck, and Marvin the Martian coming back from the original days of Hanna-Barbera and stuff like that. I feel like it makes sense, the very golden age of animation in my opinion. It does make sense that a lot of these household names are coming back from the original cartoons. Johnny Bravo, the Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack, Ben 10, and Craig, as well as the Animaniacs, do make sense for me. A lot of these are, like I said, very old cartoons, people that were coming over from Boomerang and Cartoon Network. So I feel like a lot of these characters are going to be coming. People like Samurai Jack are heavily anticipated. I haven't seen a single person who hasn't mentioned him at least once in their tier list. of being potential people who they would love to see. And it makes sense. He is a great cartoon. I love his character. Everything about him was just really cool, and I would definitely be happy to see him in this game. Finally, people like the Animaniacs, it makes sense. For those who don't know who the Animaniacs are, you're probably under the age of like 30, and that's fine, right? For those who don't know, the Warner Brothers logo as well as their mascots are the Animaniacs. The reason it's called the Warner Brothers is because the team consists of 3 siblings, 2 brothers and 1 sister, Wacko Warner, Yakko Warner, and Dot Warner. Now, the 2 brothers have always been known as the Warner Brothers, and of course their sister kind of kept them in check in the show. They ran into a lot of shenanigans, and I definitely think that they paved the way for a lot of the Looney Tunes characters. Very similar to the Looney Tunes, they would just get into a lot of different, shenanigans and stuff like that. And it was definitely really cool to see. I feel like it makes sense. They are literally the Warner Brothers. And in a game that is 100% based off of Warner Brothers characters, it makes so much sense for me to see them in this game. Continuing on, people like Arya Stark have paved the way for a lot of questions for live action characters from different movies and shows to be included into this game. Since Arya is already in here, HBO's show Game of Thrones, a lot of people are speculating that Daenerys Targaryen as well as the Hound, which are both from Game of Thrones, probably going to be coming. Daenerys is the most well-known character in Game of Thrones, so it makes sense that she's on this list. Other people like Gandalf and Legolas from Lord of the Rings are anticipated to be coming just because there is a new spin-off of Lord of the Rings, which is kind of a prequel. It is yet another advertisement that I would definitely see in this game. People like the Wicked Witch of the West, as well as Beetlejuice, Gizmo and Stripe, and Eleven from Stranger Things are speculated to be coming to this game. Finally, the last one I want to leave you off with is Godzilla, of course, the Titan, the king of the monsters. Speculated becoming, I love it. I would be so happy to see it, but I want to know, what would you guys like to see in this game? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to let me know in the comments below. And I want to say thank you guys for reaching 1,700 subscribers. We've been growing so much every single day, and it's all thanks to you guys. So thank you guys so much. What is one character you want to see in this game? And until next time, have a great day. Stay safe. Take care. Peace. Adios. Until next time, have an amazing day, y'all. And goodbye.